Go live. Why not? So what is up, guys? DT Fang here, coming at you, and we are going to be trying something a little bit different. We're going to try some race room experience. Now, I have had this game for a while. I've got just about all the cars, not quite all of them. I've got most of the tracks and most of the cars. I'm a sucker for a good race game. I've just always loved this game. I mean, games like this, games where they have actual real life tracks, and a lot of the tracks I've played before in Gran Turismo on the PlayStation. I've played all of those games, love those. Now, that being said, I am using a actual steering wheel with this, and actual real pedals and a shifter. So I'm probably going to be terrible at it. it's a lot different doing it with a controller than it is with actual steering wheel and the shifters and stuff. So anyway, we are going to get into it. We're going to give it a shot and just have some fun, turning some test laps, doing some replays, and watching it from like a TV point of view. So come on in, join me, sit back, relax, and let's have some fun. So what is up, everybody? Let's see here. I am going to be, let's see, I'm going to be kind of be flipping back and forth here until I get everything kind of sorted. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. This way I can see the chat and the car itself and everything else. Let's see, do we have the steering wheel? Yep, we got the steering wheel working okay. All right, so now what I want to do also is just play around with a few different tracks. And I know if Mark Armstrong looks back at this, he's going to think that I'm trying to copy his streams. And I mean, I guess copying is the highest form of flattery, but I swear I was not trying to copy this stream because I actually was already playing around with getting this set up. And then, sure enough, he just happens to do the same thing happened last night with Computer Simulator. I just re-downloaded it, got a notification, and he was playing it. So just out of respect, I didn't play it. I just backed off. But anyway, so we are live. Let me check one thing. Let me just make sure that it is streaming to YouTube. I think it is, but I can't really tell. So just bear with me a second here. Just want to make sure that it is going. Yep, status is good. Looks like we are doing okay there. All right, I'm going to change this back to this screen, and then we need to bring back up my... Let's see, I can bring that... Sorry, I'm rambling. Just bear with me a second here. There, we'll minimize that, and I can bring the OBS back up so I can see the chat. If I can find it. There it is. All right, so bring that up. Minimize that. There we go. Now I think we're okay. So, okay. Nobody in yet, but that's all right. I've got a couple of different cameras set up. Now, this is going to be the driving camera, which actually I probably need to make that just a little bit higher. Let me see if I can go up or down in the camera. Let's see. I'm going to have to go up a little bit. Let me go up to where we can see that. Maybe go back some. So I don't want to go back too much, though, because it detracts from the... Here, let's do this. Let's put that on the screen, and let's zoom in a little bit so we're not quite as, backed out. So you guys bear with me. This is going to take a little bit of playing around with to get it right. So I think that's probably okay there. You can see the the speedometer on the window there. You can barely see the hands when I turn them, but this car has a lot of dash. So we'll play around with different cars too. But this is the BMW. This is one of my favorite cars to drive in this game. The M3. I'm not sure what year it is, but this is definitely one of the cooler cars. It handles like a dream. And anyway, let's get in and let's get her started up. And let's turn a couple of laps here. So here we go. And we are at Laguna Seca. And we may have to play around with the volume a little bit too, guys. I do not know. I can't tell how loud it is because this game is a lot louder than like Euro Truck, for instance. Whoop. This thing's got some brakes on it too, so I'm probably going to be doing that a lot to start with until I get used to it. But I do love this track. This is one of my favorite tracks because of this section right here. Oops, and I totally missed it. It's one of the more difficult sections of track that I've ever raced on. There's another one. I'll have to find it. I can't remember it. I am absolutely no good at it. It's the there's a dip where it changes it takes your center of gravity way out of place, and whoops. Yeah, I'm all over the road. Sorry, guys. I'm learning again. You got to get the feel for this game. It feels a lot different than the arcadey type. And I've got it on the real settings. I don't have it on the auto, the assist with everything kind of settings. It's just got a better feel. It makes you feel like you're actually doing more work when you have it set like this. Whoa, whoa, I missed that. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Yeah, I know I'm going the wrong way. I got to get out of the dirt. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Oh. I am way out of practice. Oh, I'm bad out of practice. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And right now I'm using the paddle shifters as opposed to the actual gear shifter. just because. I didn't take that turn right at all. Oh, that's bumpy. Yeah, once you start getting the hang of it, you get a feel for when to brake, when to start turning. You can get, you know, if you tap on the brake, it'll send the weight of the car forward, so you get a little more grip on the front. I missed it again. Man, that is a turn right there. We'll have to play this back and see how badly I missed it. I mean, I know I missed it pretty bad, but... Oh, that's bad. Whoa. And that's the other thing, when you have on no assist, you can very easily do that. Oh, jeez. I'm horrible. And this is an easy car to drive, too, considering. Yep, still get that invalid lap because of that missed chicane. So what they call it. I don't know where that word came from. Chicane. That's a better way to take that. Yeah, I know how to practice. Okay, there we got that time. Nope, I still missed it. I have missed it every time. The steering is not, I must have the steering kind of set wrong, because when I turn all the way, it's not turning hard enough. All right, that was pretty terrible. So let's back out of that one. Let's see here. Yeah, let's back out of that one. Let's watch and see how terrible I did here. Quit. Yes, quit the race. Let's go back into the replay, and it's this one. Let's get it loaded up, and then I'll go to full screen so we can see it a little bit better. Yeah, that was not good. No, there's a nice Corvette. That's the newer one. I wish I had that car. I'll have to see if I can find that one. That's one of my favorite cars as well. All right, let's go to the cinematic camera. Let's go to play. Let's kind of jump ahead a little bit here. Until I'm actually moving, because that first bit, I wasn't moving at all, so there we go. All right. So now let's go to full screen on this. There we go. That's a little better. And see how terrible I did. Yeah, I love the car though. I mean, it's a great handling car. It's just I'm so far out of practice. I need to get back into it. I haven't raced in a while, and quite a while actually. So yeah, I definitely need to get back to it. Good old Red Bull. That's the logo I've got on there. I mean, it's got some nice liveries, but Red Bull is one of the most recognizable. It's the original Monster energy drink, pretty much. Red Bull is. Well, that's a good sounding car too, though, boy. Sounds good. Yeah, and okay, that time I could have. Sorry, I could have gotten it that time, but I hit the gas too fast. The back end swung around on, or didn't swing around on me. So yeah, now I'm actually playing this triple screen and using OBS, so I wasn't really sure if I could do that or not. But hey there, William. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you again. Yeah, I'm just watching a replay of some of the laps that I just turned. I did pretty bad. But I figured out, I was testing some stuff, and I figured out how to play it triple screen, and while I'm playing triple screen, also be able to control OBS a little bit. So it's looking pretty good. That way I can see, you know, I have it full screen on my screen, and you guys get to see a wide screen view of it. Now right here, the replay, I'm just doing a full screen because it's easier to see the car, but you'll see in a minute when I get back in the car, it'll be different. So this is one of my favorite cars. This BMW is I believe it's an M3. It's either M3 or M4. And I just love, I totally, see there, I just totally messed up. The brakes locked up and I went right back into the wall. So, all right, so let's get out of that. Let's close that one out. Let me go, let's see, we're going to go single player. Let me bring back up, we're going to change the way it looks a little bit. We're going to go back to wide cam. And see, you've got a little bit of extra space to the right and the left. You'll see in a minute. But let's see. Let's go back to practice. I'm not anywhere near ready to race actual opponents yet. Let's change out the car. Let's go something. Not really sure what I want. Maybe Clio, not Clio. This one's okay to start with, but wait, what was that? That was the ADAC. I mean, the Audis are always fairly easy to control, but I don't want the absolute easiest. I want something fun too. Oh, that's a good car. This one right here. Let's see, Cayman. That one is actually hard to control. That Porsche. You would think the Porsche would have a nice driving line to it. It's actually pretty hard to drive. Formula, no, I don't do Formula. That's way too fast for me. GTR1, there's the Ford GT1. Group 5 Classics, oh, there's some old cars. Oh, I was going to look for that Corvette is what I was going to do. Is it a GTR 3? That might be it right there. If that's not it, it's pretty close to that one. It might be that one right there. Let's do a different track too. I don't love that track. Well, actually, I take that back. It's one I'm most familiar with, but Brands Hatch is pretty small. Circuit Zolder. Say, bring you back up so you can. Okay, there you are. Do you have a favorite racetrack? Have you seen any of these racetracks before? There's this one's okay. Hockenheimring. It's Indianapolis, Imola, Lakeview, Hill Climb, Macau. Actually, I might do this one. I haven't done this one in a long time. Let's try this one, just for the heck of it. And this is by no means serious today. This is just me having fun. Playing around with some of the settings, trying to get some new ideas going. I may have to adjust the seat and whatnot, the view inside the car. I'll tell you, it's nice not to have to wear that hat. My head's a little bit cooler now. Let's see, drive. Oh, that's... Boy, that's right up there on it. Let's see what that... Take that off. Yeah, so we've got that, and see if I don't know how well you can see it, but see my middle screen cuts off about right where it says lap time to the left of it. So you're actually seeing a little bit wider. I mean, I could even make it wider if I do this and kind of shrink it down, but you can't really see what's going on when I get it too small. So let's go with that for that view, and then, you know, for the replay cam and stuff, we can go full screen. It just depends on how you like to view it. I kind of like that because you get to see a little bit more. But, you know, whatever works. So, anyway, let's see here. Let me get it started up. I need to see if this is the actual Corvette that I think it is. I can't really tell. Number 31. Ooh, boy, this thing is powerful. Now, I have no idea what this race course is like. I've only driven it like once or twice, so I can't remember what speeds you need to be going at, what gears you need to shift up or down to. I have no idea. Nope. Except for I just remembered that. Hey, puppy dog. Hey, puppy dog. Hey, buddy. All right. All right. Whoa. Ooh, that's a dead end. That was a little scary. Man, this is some tight turns. Yeah, I think I've got the degrees on my steering wheel a little messed up in the settings on this because I'm turning, but it feels like it should be turning it just a little bit more than it is. Boy, you know, once you learn this course, this would be a fun course to drive. Man, look at all these turns. It kind of reminds me of... Now, what course is the one? The Nürburgring. Just because Nürburgring has a ton of turns on it. That's one that it takes a long time to learn. And I did in Gran Turismo 3 for the PlayStation. Or not 3, I'm sorry. The one that came out before GT Sport, whichever one that was. I did... Oh, man, look at that. I'm going as slow as I can in first gear, and I still hit it. Anyway, in the previous Gran Turismo I did an endurance race in there. Good grief, I can't even make this turn. This is ridiculous. So maybe I've definitely got the wrong car for this course. Yeah, this needs to be more of one of those little hatchback cars, I think. Oh, all right, yeah, we're not doing this course. I'm totally lost on this course. So, yeah, I'll learn it one day, but not today. That one's not a good one to start off on a test stream. Let's see. Turn garage, quit. Yeah, we're going to quit that course. And we are going to go... Let's see. Yeah, that was the right car. Or I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, let's look and see. Let's see if that was the one I thought it was. I mean, it handles okay, but it's because it's so big. See, that's the type of car right there that Abarth or the what is that behind it? Looks like a Renault maybe, or a Clio or something. Those are the cars that you should actually be racing on that course. So, anyway, yeah, I'm terrible at this. I'm the first to admit that I am a terrible, terrible racer. At least with an actual wheel and pedals. I did okay with the controller, like the PlayStation controller and stuff for like Gran Turismo, but I'm not going to play this long. I just want to look and see real quick what if this was the actual car that I was thinking it was. Yep, that's the one. Yeah, let's watch just a couple of minutes here and see how bad I am at this. Yeah, I mean, that was embarrassing, pretty much. Let's bring that up a little bit bigger. There we go. All right. This is when I was getting everything set up, making sure everything was lining up correctly for the stream. Come on. There we go. That started up. I heard the engine start. Man, they definitely got the sound quality on this game dead on. I mean, and what I like about it, I like about a lot of these racing games, is after you finish racing or after you try racing or whatever, I really enjoy going back and looking at the replay and knowing that that's me. I did that. It's just kind of fun to look back and see how either well or how terrible you did. Like right there, that was pretty bad. So, all right, so let's get out of that one and let's go to a different course. I'll have to find what course I'm probably good at. I'm not too bad at the ring that I was talking about. What am I doing? Single player, yes. Practice, yes. We're going to change cars. We're going to get one of those little smaller cars. If I can remember where they are. It's the WTCC, I believe. Yeah, there they are. I don't think I want a Civic. Do I want a Chevrolet? Or do I want a Lada? There's a Citroen. Wait a minute, where's my Puma? There's a Puma car that I like. That may be 2015 now. So yeah, it's got to be in here. I think it's this one. Nope, that's not it either. It's the newest one, 2017. No, it's not. Wait a minute. It's a hatchback. So where did it go? I lost it. It's not Silhouette. Yeah, it is. Silhouette Series. There it is. There she is. That's the car I like. And for the heck of it, let's do Nürburgring. And let's do I'm sorry, not Nürburgring. The other one. What's it called? It's based off Nürburgring. Nordschleife, that's it. We'll do the long track, the 24 hours of Nordschleife. And for the heck of it, let's do some other opponents, at least practicing. Yeah, this is a pretty fun track. Very technical. And I'm probably going to do terrible on this also, but just break things up a bit. So, William, how was your sandwich? Did you have a, what was it, a chicken sandwich? I actually just ate a little snack. I didn't eat lunch for some reason. I don't know why I didn't, but I just didn't. I wasn't that hungry. Guess I'll just wait for dinner. All right, let's go for a drive here in the smaller car. Definitely. Let's see. Okay. I think we're ready. Yeah, I kind of like these little hatchbacks. I've slowed way down for this turn. And if I remember right, yep, and then it goes over here this way. Slow down for that. Oh. It's a lot of blind spots right there. That's one thing that I got to get used to. Whoa, 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 whoa. Never had that car do that before. Way too fast. If we can get out of the arena, I'm a little bit better once we get to the actual track, to the road course. Actually, let's go back. I'm gonna change the change this view here back to the wider cam there. That's a little bit easier to see. That way you get a little bit of the rear view mirror as well. No, I did not, William. Sorry. I didn't read the comments yet. I was busy setting up for the next stream. What did it say? Okay, right around this corner, we should be about to go out of the stadium, I believe, if I remember right. I think it's... Whoa, 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 what was that? That was terrible. And this, evidently, this is not the course I thought it was. There's one that goes actually outside. Yeah, let's change that, because this is not the one. I'm sorry, I keep changing courses and stuff, but this is not the one I want. I want the one, let's see. I don't know if I can change the course. No, I can't change the course layout. Is it, let's say, single event. Let's go to the, whoops. Silhouette series. Yep, that's my car. That's my car. Track was the Nordschleife, however you say it. I know this is it. That's got to be it right here. That has to be it. All right, we're going to try this. If this doesn't work and this is the wrong one, then I'll pick a shorter course. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see. I apologize. I did see when you did say that you were 58 and not really a gamer. Um, yeah, I mean that's cool too. That I mean, a lot of people just find something that interests them on YouTube and just enjoy watching something different. I mean, it's definitely not like normal TV, that's for sure. And I'm not too far behind you. I'm just about to turn, well, in March I'll turn 48. So I'm just about 10 years behind you. But I grew up in the 80s, and that was when the video game revolution really started, in my opinion. So I mean, I've lived it all my life. My wife doesn't understand it, could care less for video games, but I mean, I've played them all my life, and it's too late to change now. So, all right, we're gonna go kind of slow to start with here. I want to check these out and see if I can figure out if I'm on the right track or not. Yeah, I gotta get the feel for this car again. It's a fun little car, but with the realism set all the way up, it can get away from you. There we go. Slow it back down, maybe in a third. I'm hoping this is the right course. I think it is, because if you look on the little map in the bottom left there, see where it goes to the left real hard? Oops, sorry, got caught looking. That's where it goes out of the arena here and, onto the actual course, the road course. And I know, guys, I'm sorry, I am braking way too early, I know. Having to relearn the course a little bit here. It's not laid out exactly like I thought it was. So it's here and then out. Okay, here we go. I must have just selected the wrong one before. Yeah, this is it. This course is a lot of fun once you learn it. But it takes a long time to learn because it is such a long course. Yeah, like right there, I think I just invalidated my entire lifetime right there. Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't penalize me that time. Whoop. Well, that grass will definitely make you slide around. Yeah, that's funny. Omega 64, yep, or a Commodore 64. And the cassette tapes, absolutely. I used to have a Texas Instruments computer that used to read games and programs and stuff off of a cassette tape. So yeah, that goes back for sure. Should be coming up on the little roundabout fairly soon. Oh, that's a tough one. Whoops. Little misshift there. Oh, that's all right. It's been so long, I can barely remember what it was, too. But yeah, good old Commodore 64. That and my Texas Instruments was a TI-99 4A. And that's the one that actually you could play cartridges on it as well. But for like the programming and the DOS-based stuff, or the basic programming language stuff, you would use cassette tapes to do stuff with it. So that was pretty cool. That was the old days back then. Man, I forgot how challenging this course is. It's a lot of fun, though. Oh! Oh. Oh, locked him up there. That wasn't good. All right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to turn around here without backing up. No, I might have to back up. Boy, I can see how if you did like a real endurance race, like 100 laps, 200 laps of this, you would be just exhausted, especially if you were in a real car as opposed to a simulator. But still, I mean, you get the force feedback high enough on the simulator, and it's a workout for your shoulders and all. Yeah, and the thing I like too about Race Room as well is I mean, the track is laid out exactly the same. Distance-wise, everything. I think they take, I know Gran Turismo takes laser measurements of like all the courses that they put in the games. And I'm pretty sure that Race Room probably does the same thing. Now I got somebody behind me, it looks like. I'm sure they'll be passing me soon. No, 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 no. Ugh. Recovered that one, barely. Okay, this should be that roundabout thing. Yeah, here it is. A lot of changes in level on this on this road course too. I think the guy just hit me. Yeah, he did. Yep, he's hit me again. It's a little bit more fun sometimes when you get somebody in front of you. That way you feel like you can kind of push it. Try to catch them. No. Oh, good. Oh, there we go again. Oh, man. Talk about some close calls. I am barely recovering some of these. Should be coming to the really long straightaway here pretty soon. Have I tried Bathurst? Yes, I do like Bathurst a lot. That's the one that Mark likes a lot too, and I would love to race him on it at some point. Kind of have an online duel, but then again, I've got to get in some practice before I would even think about racing him, because he races a whole lot more than I do. And I'd probably end up smacking right into him. Oh. Woohoo, this is fun. Here's the straightaway. All right, get a little draft going there. We can pass him. Well, we made it almost all the way through the course, one full lap. So that wasn't too bad. I'm surprised I remembered that much of it. All right, then it goes left, hard left. He's probably going to hit me and knock me all crazy. Well, maybe not. Looks like he took it a little bit wide. Whoa! Ah! I lost it. Yeah, invalid lap time. I know. All right, let's go back and take a look at that one. Let's see. Anyone in a current session? Yes. Yeah, the racing's fun, but boy, man, it tires you out. That's for sure. Come on. Well, I guess that is a fairly long replay because it's a long course. So, anyway. Wow. This really is a long replay. There we go. All right, let's get this outside view here. Camera. There's the car. That's a good looking car. I do like that car. Let's go to play. Hide that. Bring this back up, and we'll go ahead and go to replay cam. There we go. That's nice. Yeah, I think after we watch a little bit of this replay, maybe I'll do Bathurst. Might do Bathurst in this car. If I ever get going. There we go. I usually like to wait just a minute and let everybody else kind of go, especially in the practice round. That way I'm not right up next to anybody. All right, here we go. Yeah, this should be a little bit better than that first attempt that I went through with the other course. I was kind of expecting some of these turns. Of course, there's still going to be a couple where I smack right into them. That thing's got a lot deeper sound than you would think it would have to be such a small car. But boy, that would be a fun daily driver right there. I would so drive up and pick my son up at school in that. Look at the exhaust flames shooting out the side there. I've noticed too on this, when you really lay on the brakes hard, it heats up the rotors and they turn orange. Which one of the Gran Turismos did that not too long ago, but I think I don't remember seeing that as often in GT Sport. So yeah, I'm thinking probably need to get to a farm simulator stream sometime here. Might do that after this. I'll have to check and see. I'm guessing my son probably has a good bit of homework, so I've got to help him with that. But it's still only 3:09. Yeah, I've got a little bit of time left. I don't have to really start helping until about 4:30. So about an hour and a half. So any new people that are in the stream there, if you are enjoying what you're seeing, make sure you at least consider subscribing. Give me a thumbs up on the video, and if you do subscribe, go ahead and click that little notification bell next to the subscription button, and that will alert you the next time that I do a live stream, which today luckily is 2 or 3 times in one day. Normally I'll only stream 1 time a day, but I had a little bit of time from work saved up, so I went ahead and switched out. So anyway, it looks like whoever was here left. But anyway, so let's get back to this. Why replay? That one. Couldn't figure out which camera I was wanting to do. I didn't do too terribly bad. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you could play it for free with like 2 or 3 different cars. When I did it, I got like the bundle, and I just decided, because I enjoy these types of racing games so much, I said, you know what, I'm just going to do it. And I did. I went ahead and got everything. Now, I don't have the newest release of the cars, the car pack or whatever it was that they had, and I think there's one track that I'm missing. But I mean, I've got more than enough to play for until I get sick of it, so. Got plenty of cars and plenty of different tracks. So, I mean, and you know, honestly, that's how they get their money, and I don't mind that to a point. And they have an option too in this game where you can test drive the car before you buy it. That's huge, because a lot of the other games that you have to buy content, you can't preview it before you do it. You kind of have to take a chance on it. So I thought it was really cool that they allow you to like do a test drive on the car before you buy it. So I thought that was really, really cool of them. Now the tracks, I don't think they let you do the tracks if I remember right, but Either way. Yeah, it was pretty funny. The second I even there was two things that just happened in coincidence that was pretty funny. Last night I was downloading PC Building Simulator again because I used to play it quite a bit, and I thought, you know what? Hadn't seen anybody do that in a while. Maybe I'll try that. No sooner had I finished downloading it than I, checked Mark Armstrong's page to see what he was up to, because I was thinking about posting a link on there, and he was playing it, and he hadn't played it in a while either, and I was just like, oh wow. And then today, I did try to get Forza Horizon to work, but for some reason it crashes out with OBS. So if you start OBS, which is the broadcasting software that I use, now it would probably work. I could probably do it if I had OBS running on a different computer, but running it on the same computer, it causes it to crash out. So, and I don't have another computer set up to do it. So, yeah, for right now, I can't stream Forza Horizon 4. So I'll figure it out eventually. But oh, do you? Yeah, I haven't played it in a while. I guess that's kind of like the season pass. Yeah, the season pass is what they're doing now. That's almost platform wide as far as PlayStation. Just about every game has, a season pass, and they unlock certain things in the game, or they add certain things to the game. Which, with as much development as goes into these, at least they're constantly trying to update the game, trying to make it better. So I don't fault them for that. I guess I've been playing enough Steam games now to where I just kind of understand that's the way it is. But before, yeah, it's a relatively recent thing to be, to charge anything extra for a game. But what would happen before is they'd release the game, and then that would be it. You wouldn't get any updates. They might update the software from the way it was day one as far as any bug fixes or anything, but like downloadable content, they didn't used to do that. Pretty much you buy the game and you're stuck with whatever you have, so. All right, well, we are not really getting anybody in on this stream, so I may, as soon as this replay is done, William, I'm going to get back on. So if you're still looking for something to watch, just hang around, and I'll be back soon. I'm probably going to do, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Either I'm going to do another European truck, or I may do some Farming Simulator, because I haven't done Farming Simulator in a while. It just depends on if we can get some, people in and get some chat going on. I guess I need to check too and see if there's a convoy tonight. If so, I probably already missed it. It's probably already started. I don't think there is. I think he said something about playing Project Cars, I think is what Mark's playing over on his channel. And I mean, I've got that also. It's another one. I've got several race games. I'm just not good at any of them. So yeah, it's all right. We're on 1 hour here. I'm gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and pause that out. Let's go ahead and exit that replay. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead at this point. So yeah, hang around, William, if you want to, watch some more. You'll get another alert when I get everything set up for the next stream. Probably going to be like Farm Simulator or one of the trucking games. Not sure which one yet, but for everybody else that's out there, make sure you like, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up on the video. That would help out a lot. And then we will be back before long with probably some farm simulator. I'm kind of feeling the farm simulator vibe. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we will see you next time.